Welcome back to the channel Foodies. Today we are going to make mishti shuk and the ingredients required are grated coconut, ghee, baking powder, sugar and multi-purpose flour or maida. In non-stick pan, add the half grated coconut and sugar. The sugar and coconut ratio should be in 2:3 ratio. Then add the milk, which is going to enhance the flavor of the coconut, and mix everything well. Remember to cook in low flame cause as the sugar get caramelized, it's going to stick. While cooking in between, keep stirring it. In between, keep adding milk if it sticks too tightly and mix well. Remember to cook in low flame only. Let the stuffings be cooked slowly while we prepare our dough. For the dough in maida, add some sprinkles of sugar and around half tablespoon of baking powder or baking soda, and add 2 to 3 spoon of ghee, or you can also use the refined oil if you don't want to use ghee. If the dough makes such clumps, then it is ready, or we have added perfect amount of oil into it. Now add some warm water. The dough should be soft like this. You can see the dough is so soft here. So let's check the stuffings. So this, as you can see, the stuffing is almost ready. The sugar has caramelized and a beautiful flavor is coming out of it, and I've transferred it into a bowl. Now take a small smooth dough ball and roll it into a thin circle and keep it aside, and take another small smooth dough and again roll it as previously. Make sure that both the circles are of same size. Then add some ghee to it and spread it evenly. If you have a brush, you can also use a brush. Now place the first roti onto the second one and seal the sides well by pressing. Make sure that all the sides or the edges have been pasted or sealed very properly, or else the layers would come off while frying. Now roll it once again into thinner big round. Cut the edges into square shape. Make the square shape like this and then cut in between. You can make 2 to 4 parts, equal parts. Now put the stuffings into each part. Now make sure not to overstuff it, or else the stuffings would come off while frying, and roll it. You can cut off the extra part. Now seal the sides properly. Make sure you seal it very nicely, or else the stuffing would come off. Similarly, repeat the steps and make some more pockets. Now let me tell you a trick. To the edges you can add some water, which will act as glue and help to stick the edges nicely. But still you have to press it and for help the sealing process. You can do it with your fingers, or you can also take the help of a spoon. We are not going to throw it. We are also going to use these small pieces, but the pocket would be a bit smaller. You can use pure ghee or refined oil for frying, or even you can use a mixture of refined oil and ghee for frying. As it gets heated, add the pockets slowly into the pan and fry it till it gets golden brown. While frying, you can get a beautiful flavor of the ghee. The frying is almost done. As you can see, the pockets are turning into brown. Now as the color gets darker, I am going to take it out of the pan and serve. If you want to make something different dish for Janmashtami this time, then do try out this one, as it is super easy. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and a very happy Janmashtami to all.